Hello everyone. In this module we are going to discuss about character arrays. So in the following given table, first we will discuss what is character arrays. Later we will discuss various sets of characters which are going to use in a NumPy. So what is character array? A character array is a sequence of characters just as a numeric array, and it is a sequence of numbers. A typical use is to store short pieces of text as character vectors. The char array has all the standard string and Unicode methods which we are going to use in a NumPy. The easiest way to create a char array is to use self.view method, where self is a n-dimensional array of string or Unicode data type. However, a char array can also be created using the numpy.charArray method. So here is the syntax of numpy.charArray, and within this parenthesis we are going to use the parameters in our example. The first one parameter is shape. This parameter specifies the shape of the input array, and the next one parameter is item size. By default it takes one value and it defines the length of each array value in the form of number of characters. And the next one parameter is Unicode. It is an optional parameter and by default it takes false value. Our last parameter is buffer, and it specifies the memory address of the start of the array value, and by default it takes a none value. Now we will take an example by using the numpy.char function. So first we have used the np.charArray function, and within this function we have mentioned the shape. So after that we declare a string that is p. So after executing this code, it displays the char array and the shape of the array is 3 by 3, which means number of rows equal to 3 and number of columns equal to 3. So the numpy.char module provides a set of character operations for numpy arrays of type byte or string. So the following functions for the operation on the arrays of d-type strings are numpy.charadd, numpy.charmultiply, numpy.charcenter. Now we will discuss about these functions. So our first function is numpy.charadd. So basically this function is used to concatenate two input arrays that has Unicode or string values. It must have the same shape as the given array, and it will return element wise string concatenation. So again this function takes two parameters, that is x1 and x2, and it defines the input array which we want to add. So it always returns the new string array. Now we will understand the example by using the numpy.char.add function. So in this example we have created input arrays that named as first name and the last name, and now we want to combine the first name and the last name together. So to do this we are going to use the np.char.add function, and within this function we have assigned the input arrays as an argument. So after executing this code, the output comes the concatenated array, that is Python guides, because we have take first input value, that is Python, and the second input array value, that is guide. So our next function is numpy.char.lower. So basically this function is used to convert all the uppercase characters to lowercase characters which are present in the given input array of strings. So it will check the condition. If there is no uppercase character in the array string, then it will return the same input string. So again this method takes only one parameter a that specifies the input array of string, and it always return a lowercase character from input array of string. Now we will take an example by using the numpy.char.lower function. So in this example we have created a variable name, that is book name, and assigned the string in an array function with lower and upper cases characters. Next we use the np.char.lower function, and within this parenthesis we have assigned the array, that is book name, and it will return each word first character as a lower case. After executing this code, as you can see, the first word of letter is lowercase character. Now we will discuss our next function, that is np.char.join function. So basically this function is used to concatenate an input array of strings in each sequence, and it will add a separated character to each strings. For example, if we have a string Python and we want to use the hyphen separator, then we can easily use this function. So in this function, first we have created an array named as branded cars, and within this function we have assigned the string as a value. So after creating an array, we have create a separators in an array by using np.array function, and within this function we have assigned the many separators. So after that we have used the np.char.join to join the separators in a string. So within this function we have assigned the to input array as an argument. So after executing this code, as you can see that the creation of array is this, that is the branded car, and output come with the separator is this. So now we will discuss our last function, that is np.char.replace function. So basically this function is used to replace the old character with the new character, and if you want to do some modification in an array element, like you want to replace some old character with a new character, then the char.replace function will easily replace. And in this example, first we have created an array by using the np.array function and declared with the name poem name. So after creating an array, we have assigned the np.char.replace function, and now we want to replace the given string old character of with the new one character for. So we are going to use this function np.char.replace function, and within this function we have assigned the input array, that is poem name, and the old character and the new character, and mention the parameter count. So after executing this code, first it displays the creation of array, that is our input array. So after that it replaces the old character with the new. As you can see the output, the of is replaced with the for character. So with this we have completed the character arrays in NumPy.